We're back again with more Kamen Rider. Taking a detour from our trip to Futo, I'm going to be talking about Shin Kamen Rider, released back in 2022 in Japan, but just recently made available worldwide in 2023 on Amazon Prime Video. Directed by Hideaki Anno, the same beautiful mind behind Shin Godzilla, Shin Ultraman, and most famously, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Shin Kamen Rider is adapting Shotaro Ishinomori's original 1971 manga, rather than being a straight reimagining of the original 1971 show. The movie follows Takeshi Hongo, our protagonist, as he finds himself thrust headfirst into a fight he knows nothing about, protecting Ruriko Midorikawa, who rescued him alongside her father, Hiroshi Midorikawa. We watch Hongo begin to understand his new abilities as he fights various augments sent after him by the organization. He also gains new allies in the form of two government agents who will later come to know as Tachibana and Taki. Additionally, there's Hayato Ichimonji, who initially opposed Hongo, but is freed and declares himself Kamen Rider No. 2, making himself and Hongo double riders. Then there's the main antagonist of the movie, the Organization, or as they're formally known, Shocker, which stands for Sustainable Happiness Organization with Computational Knowledge Embedded Remodeling. Shocker fronts as an organization dedicated to human happiness, but secretly uses that to cover up a series of kidnappings and murders. Shocker scientists also created the Augments, who are cyborg humans merged with the prana of various animals. What is prana, you ask? Basically, it's like the Force, where it's within all living things and in the air around us. Various Augments created by Shocker include Hopper Augs 1 and 2, that's the Double Riders, Spider Aug, Bat Aug, Scorpion Aug, Wasp Aug, KK Aug, Phase Variation Hopper Augs, which are basically the Shocker Riders, and Butterfly Aug, who is Ruriko's older brother Ichiro and the final opponent the riders must face. Shin Kamen Rider features a lot of visual effects and CGI, and while that can be noticeable at times or in some cases hardly at all, it adds to the charm of the film and sticks within Anno's familiar visual style for his movies. Also worth mentioning is the incredible score. It features multiple tracks dedicated to each character that gives you an idea of what they're like, plus other great tracks that convey the emotion and energy of the scenes they're used in. Of course, Anno found a way to feature a rendition of the iconic Let's Go Rider Kick theme of the 1971 series, so that's a plus. The film, while graphic, uses the imagery of violence to further build Hongo's character. We learn that he was a victim of tragedy, and Shocker had taken him in hopes he, like other augments, would be happy once he received his new abilities. He has to overcome his disliking of violence in order to fulfill his promise to Dr. Midorikawa and the vow he and Ruriko made to bring down Shocker. He spends a good portion of the film's 2-hour runtime constantly shaking, fearful of putting the helmet back on and having to fight. Once Ichimonji enters the picture and they make it to the end of the road, Hongo overcomes his fears and ultimately makes a great sacrifice, leaving the rest of the mission to bring down Shocker in Ichimonji's hands after they defeat Butterfly Aug, ending the movie on a positive note as Ichimonji rides off, ready to take on Shocker's other branches. So that's Shin Kamen Rider, a beautifully crafted retelling of Ishinomori's manga, full of homages and tributes to the original 70s Kamen Rider. This film works very well as an entry point into the 50-year-strong franchise. If you're looking for a superhero film with heart, action, beautiful visuals, and an amazing score, then this is the movie for you. Till next time, y'all.